Okay, so I'm not just showing off here. I really want to begin to show you how to develop your talent. A lot of websites will talk about software and how you're being kept from knowledge and people are hiding things from you. It's not knowledge, it's hard work. Learn basics and hard work and dedication. When you're a boxer, you have to do repetitive things over and over again to develop your body. When you're a musician, you have to do repetitive things over and over again. I remember doing things like I remember things doing like that I can't do now. I remember doing things like just remembering and practicing those things are going to help you become a better pianist. Now, every skill and every talent that we have can be developed. First thing starts with your mind, and you have to have the right humble mindset that is able to receive knowledge. All right, so this is one of the reasons why you may find yourself continually coming back and back looking for more information, because it's just information that's like a shot in the arm, and you can keep learning all these new tricks, and you might be very impressed with some of the tracks that you're making. But when you're dealing with true musicians, you really want to be shoulder to shoulder with people who can learn their way around music, who can understand how to play chords, scales, notes, and just be able to express yourself completely musically. That's what developing your talent would do for you. It will give you much more of a voice as a musician. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to show you something real quick. I want to show you how to develop great melodies to a song. Remember the cross production thing that we did? Well, I want to play it for you. I just kind of spruced it up a little bit. I added little things here and there, and this is what it sounds like. I won't play the whole thing, but what we want to do is we want to come up with a real catchy melody. So what I did is I chose my Sawyer, and I'm going with the FG Fury of V. I have not changed any of the settings, which I might want to do. I might want to put a little bit more glide into my notes. All right, glide mode, I can do it this way by hitting my static, changing my glide time just a little bit, and it will give it that whiny sound that a lot of people love. All right, here's what it sounds again with the whiny on it. All right, let's try it that way. Now let's come up with a good melody. I'm going to bring you to my hand cam and show you exactly what a good melody could look like. This is only one way. This is not the only way. I don't ever teach absolutes. I teach open-minded and hard work and dedication. This is something that develops your talent, and then when you get to a place where your talent has been fully developed, you can turn around and actually teach other people. All right, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to listen to the music and watch my fingers on the screen. All right, so now this is what I would call a four-part melody. There are four distinct parts, okay? And if you looked at it on paper, you would see how simple it is. You start with one phrase. Now remember, everything's broken up into phrases, and as I teach in FL Studio in Fruity Loops University, I keep calling it FL Studio. I teach over at Fruity Loops University that you have three elements to a good melody. You have to have the right key. So we had to find the right key. Then you have to have the right rhythm, right? Then you have to have the right phrasing. Phrasing is making music speak. Like when I'm talking to you now, if I say, hello, how are you? My name is King David. That is a complete phrase. When you play music, you're also speaking. So you're playing in phrases. So when I play something like, that is a phrase. I might be saying something. If that was a human voice, it might be, don't stop playing with the stop Don't play with your All right, so, and it's okay if you assign some kind of lyrical phrase to it, because now you're making the music speak. Now watch what happens. I'm going to say it twice, but then I'm going to say something else twice. Watch this. All right, so I just said 4 different phrases there. They all have a different expression, and if you put them all together under the track, this is what it sounds like. All right. So when you're playing parts in your song, I want you to begin to think of music in sections, in phrases, okay? One of the problems that I hear in some of our beginning producers is that we repeat things over and over again. So for some new producers, they might think, well, that's enough, just to play that one line. And you play that over and over again, and what happens is the listener gets bored and fatigued. You don't want to do that. So you want to speak in complete sentences, just as you would if you were talking. Musically, you want to present your music in complete ideas, so that the listener gets the picture, gets the idea, never gets bored, and they can hear that phrase throughout the song and really, really appreciate it. All right? King David, Dave and Goliath Music, Fruity Loops University. Just another class for you, so you can begin to come into the real world of music production training and leave the world of just tutorials and knowledge and come into the world of talent development. I'll work you very hard. It's a 1-year school, but I'll work you so hard that by the time you're done, you're going to be able to get jobs in the music industry, make real music, and actually do some real things with your talent. All right? It's King David, Dave and Goliath Music. One love.